Family was important to Carolyn Cotton long before she became an expert on the subject. Her mother became a single parent after Carolyn's father was killed in a construction accident. As the saying goes, it takes a village, and Carolyn and her sisters grew up surrounded by grandparents, aunts, and uncles. With their guidance, the Anadarko High School salutatorian turned her passion for home and family into a career.
Because of the fact that my mom was left alone and was trying to support three girls, I felt it was important that I have that degree as something to fall back on. So even though I met my future husband my freshman year in college, he understood that I had a commitment that I was going to finish college because I wanted to be sure that my family would be secure in whatever might happen in the future.
Carolyn launched her teaching career at Bristow High School in 1974.
I always enjoyed sewing, and I knew how important family was, and I just fell in love with it from my 9th grade on. And so I was committed to the program. I enjoyed the FHA, the service organization, the activities that we were involved in, although it wasn't nearly as complex. We didn't have different things to participate in as far as award programs and contests and things like that, but we did a lot of things locally. And I just loved the content that we were teaching.
She spent the next 31 years sharing her love of family and consumer sciences in Bristow.
The Disney Channel presents the American Teacher Awards. Come celebrate.
The Disney Channel recognized Carolyn's gift for teaching, presenting her with their Salute to Teachers Award, one of only 30 teachers chosen nationwide. Disney filmed Carolyn in her classroom, and the network sent her and her husband to Disneyland in California.
And the only reason that I left was because I found out that I would have an opportunity to work with teachers. And I had done a lot of work with teachers with computers in the early 80s. Matter of fact, I brought teachers into my classroom on Friday nights and Saturdays and did in-service for them. And so that kind of gave me the bug to work with teachers. And so when I had a chance to come to the state agency as a state program specialist, I kind of jumped at that. And I had taught for 31 years, so I felt like that was a respectable number of years, and I wasn't just jumping out of it too quickly.
She served as program specialist at the State Department of CareerTech for 11 years. She's retired now, but after more than 20 years away from the classroom, Mrs. Cotton's former students remind her that teaching is touching a life forever.
I don't have children of my own, so I think it kind of feels a little bit like being a parent, because you take pride in what they have accomplished and they want you to know how successful they've become. And some of them will come back and tell you how much you had meant to them and how much your program had prepared them for life.
Retirement seems to agree with Carolyn. She and her husband are active in the Tulsa Corvette Club, and as avid motorcyclists, they were honored by the Goldwing Road Riders as International Couple of the Year in 2016. Retirement is not all fun and games for the lifelong learner and avid reader. She has this advice for new teachers.
Always look for opportunities to learn and grow, and don't ever laminate those lesson plans, because they've got to be a living thing that changes even from day to day, from class to class. Even if I had 2 classes that were the same subject, the lesson plan might not be the same from day to day, because you have to tailor that to the students and the needs that they have, as well as meeting your curriculum standards.
Carolyn has touched and continues to touch so many lives. Please join me in congratulating teacher, program specialist, retiree, and CareerTech Hall of Fame inductee, Carolyn Cotton.